Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. My name's Robert. Here we are with the Hustle Nation. We are all about gaining financial independence because my definition of success is doing what you want to, when you want to, and with who you want to. And that's why I do what I do it. So, had a couple of y'all reach out to me and ask me about this situation with Jesse Mims, and I'm going to tell you it's coming up. All right, so y'all be watching for a video coming out on Saturday. All right, it's going to expose cold hard truth. Everything's coming out of, and the record will get set straight. Okay, so that's what I got to say about that. All right, so we got a little bit of hustle in the mug right here, and you know, the big thing with being an entrepreneur and working for yourself, granted, all of your customers are your boss, because without them, I'm not making any money, okay? But for the most part, you know, I don't have somebody that stands right behind me and says, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. I got to figure out all that kind of stuff, okay? And I assure you, Robbo has the ability to become unfocused real quick. Squirrel, shiny object, motorcycle, you know. So it is very necessary for me to keep my eye on the prize, so to speak, in the sense that, you know, one of the things that I used to do is I'd make a list and I'd put them up. It's a job that we were working. For some reason, I got away from that, and yesterday did that again. And, you know, Carla even noticed it and asked me, said, you know, why are you doing that, or something to that effect. And I was like, main focused, and she just kind of smiled. And you know, right now we're in the process of getting this rental property up and going, and I am making it a priority because in the past I have let them sit, and you know, I've lost out on a lot of money, and you will all hear me harping about this, is that the pain of losing out on that revenue was not greater than the pain of making it. And so, you know, the bills were paid, the properties were paid for, and so, you know, they just sat. And regardless, even if the property's paid for, it costs you money because you have to pay insurance, you got to pay tax on it, okay? And so, but when I looked at it and figured out how much money I had lost because I let those properties sit vacant, that's a lot of cheese. I could have bought a whole nother house. And so now we have a process in place for the business that when a property becomes vacant, boom, that becomes priority. We're not taking anything else on until it's up and going. So that's what we do. So, you know, this thing's a learning us, and I am real okay with failure because of trying. I'm not okay with failure because of lack of trying or because of feet. So it's always necessary for me to get in those trenches. And like one of the things I see with people with, you know, the dump trailer is, oh, here's a picture of this load. How much would you charge? Well, it doesn't matter how much I would charge. How much do you need to make? That's the question that you have to ask yourself, is how much do you need to make? So many people are afraid of saying, okay, well, I'll do this for that. And they're afraid that they're going to turn out miserably or something. And it's like, hey, you know, you got to take the shot. You got to make it happen. You got to let things go where they may. So have yourself a very wonderful day. Again, look for that video on Saturday. Everything's coming out in the light. And I hope you have a very wonderful day. And figure out who's got your money.